Except I worked yesterday, so.
Me too.
All right, ready? I'll call this meeting to order. It is Tuesday, October 14th, 2024, and it's 9:30, and we're here to review the Silver Valley Fire Rescue Agreement.
There's actually 3 of them.
Okay.
2 of them are agreements that were in place already between Shoshone District 1 and Shoshone District 2 and the county. And then one of them is a new one. There may have been one in the past. I don't know, but I couldn't find it for dispatch. But it's a required agreement that we have to get our new fire district EMS license through the state. I did have Brittany look over that one just since there wasn't one existing.
Okay.
But we'll start with the service agreement between Silver Valley Fire Rescue and Shoshone County Ambulance. That's kind of the biggest one.
Yeah.
So this one we had in place already between both District 1, District 2, and you guys. The only changes that were made to the document was changing the name from the fire districts to Silver Valley Fire Rescue.
Okay.
And then the other change was how we get paid out, because before it was getting paid out from the county quarterly, where the fire districts were running into issues with that because of when they receive the taxes, and all of a sudden they're having to go into savings to pay for expenses because they weren't getting the ambulance money.
Okay.
And so there was the discussion of changing it to monthly.
Okay.
Just monthly with our normal monthly bills. The amount is the same. It's just paid monthly instead of quarterly.
Okay.
That's the only 2 changes with the document.
Okay.
You want to do all 3 of them at once?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's do that one. We should do them each.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no problem with that one. That's just basically.
My question was, does the county cash flow work for that?
Right.
It would be the ambulance district, so I think the ambulance district cash flow should. It should work for that because we're getting funds outside of
Right, because most of those funds come from billables.
billables.
Yeah.
Now, is there that one? Yeah, a good point, Commissioner Gose. If there's not money in there, I mean, how do we want to work that out? If we were tight one month,
Right. We could probably. I'm trying to think how we'd add that. Just paid monthly unless due to lack of funds,
Yeah,
and then it gets negotiated with the district
okay.
or
That would
something
be
like that.
Yeah.
So can we just handwrite that in there and then I'll fix it, but then we can get approved, or do we need to come back?
We'll just handwrite it in there and then we'll get it fixed. What do you think? Would
Yeah,
that
I'm
be
looking
sufficient?
Yeah.
But where we would put that?
Where's it talk about the payment? Insurance, reporting, budget, revenue.
Reimbursement.
Yep, 11. So the very, very bottom, basically paragraph in that, if an expense is not addressed in this contract should arise, or due to lack of funds in the ambulance district account, the fire district and ambulance district will meet to discuss the expenses. How about that?
Okay.
So we're
Yeah.
basically
That
tied in
would
that
be
one
fine.
line.
Yep.
Do you
That
have
will be good.
A pen for Scott.
Money.
Thanks.
I didn't bring one in either.
Rise or lack of funds in ambulance district account.
Which I don't think is going to happen.
I don't either,
Yeah.
but it's better to have it in place just in
Yeah.
case.
Just in case.
Yeah. In case we're not all here,
Right?
and
Yeah.
somebody else is here, and
Yeah.
like, oh, wait a minute.
Yes.
Okay. Would that be
I
suffice?
think that
Yeah.
does, yeah. My concern has been because our money goes up and down depending on when people pay their taxes
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Okay. So we entertain a motion on that, on this one? On the ambulance service agreement between Silver Valley Fire Rescue and Shoshone Ambulance Service.
I'll make a motion that we approve the services agreement between Silver Valley Fire Rescue and Shoshone County Ambulance Service District. In Shoshone County.
As edited. Would you add that to your language?
Yeah, as edited,
On number 11.
yes.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, which one do you guys have next in your pile? The patient care integration one, I think. Okay, then we'll do the dispatch one last. So this patient care integration, again, it's just a document that is required by Idaho EMS to get an EMS license. And this basically is just outlining that we understand that the fire district and the ambulance district are going to work together, even though they're different legal entities.
Mm-hmm.
And the ambulance district is the one that legally has the paramedics. The fire district is not licensed at the paramedic level. And it basically just outlines that we understand that the ambulance district is going to offer the paramedic services. We're not going to bill them for those services. They're not going to bill us for us. It's like kind of like a mutual aid agreement, but it's actually all about patient care. And each agency is going to do their part in Shoshone County to take care of the patients at their license level. And neither agency is going to bill the other agency for any services. It's basically the gist of this agreement. And this is something we have in place now.
Yeah.
Place.
Yep. And there was no changes.
No,
Okay. Except
just
for
the name of the
name.
district.
Okay. All right.
I'll move that we accept and pass this memorandum of understanding for our emergency patient care integration agreement between Shoshone County Ambulance Service District and Silver Valley Fire Rescue.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, and so the last one is the new one. It's also required for our state licensure. We have to have an agreement with a dispatch center who's going to be dispatching for the fire district.
Mhm.
Again, I couldn't find one in the past. I don't know if there wasn't one or if we just can't find it. So we went ahead and drafted a new one. Since this is a new one, I did have Brittany look at it.
Okay.
She emailed me this morning. She's like, the document looks good. The only thing she changed at all is I only had one commissioner sign it. She's like, I think this one should have all the commissioners sign it.
Okay.
So I updated the signature page this morning. But otherwise, from the legal standpoint, she said it looks good. Basically, the document says that you guys are going to dispatch for the fire district through the dispatch center here. They're going to control all the stuff that happens at dispatch. We're going to make sure that they have the trained people to do their job. We have the trained people to do our job. We're working together. We're not charging each other. It's kind of basically the same thing.
Okay.
We're just they're
Okay.
doing dispatch, we're doing fire, but we know we have to work together, and they have to dispatch us for our calls.
Okay.
Has this been through the sheriff at all since this is a new agreement?
It has not, but I did put the Shoshone County dispatch supervisor on it, and so because I won't actually implement it until I do get an autograph from the sheriff's department. So if you guys are okay with it, then I'll make sure. I would have done it the other way. I just couldn't get an appointment with them before this meeting, so I will go meet with them before we implement it for sure, because I'll get them to sign off on it. And if they have any issue and don't want to sign it, then we'll make adjustments and bring it back to you guys.
Okay.
But we're not.
So we can probably we can approve it upon approval of the sheriff's, of the dispatch signing off. and
Yeah,
being okay
I think
with it?
my question was going to be, all we're doing is putting an agreement in place for what we already were doing.
Right. We've no changes in operation. Now it's just on paper, so I can give it to Idaho EMS so that it can issue us a medical license.
Okay.
Because the fire district had to apply for a new license since we're now a new entity.
So, Mr. Chairman, if you're ready for a motion,
Oh, okay.
I would move that we approve the agreement for 911 dispatch services dependent on approval of the sheriff and the sheriff's dispatch supervisor.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.